Yay. That worked out well.
Will, so are you part of the furry community or
No.
Okay, so that's what you like to show that on your videos too, like, you know, all the furriness, or
Do I? Oh yeah, I would love to. I mean, honestly, I have no biases. It's if I find something worth noting in my zoology handbook, I definitely will.
so you're Ember main, but was that mostly back when like Ember had the Ember on fire or whatever, or
So the funny thing about that is all my time and my usage on Ember was during one particular summer in I think 2022, I'd like to say, where I ran Ember every single day. It was during when Ember was originally reworked and when the elements were first beginning to get reworked, starting with Heat, I think, where Heat got the armor, the 50% armor strip on proc, and then the secondary effect of having like the Heat stacks, you know, like the DOT that would like stack upon itself. Like that being added by Pablo was around the time that I got most of my Ember usage.
okay,
So it was well, I wasn't stacking up Heat. No, I was using her more as kind of like a weapons platform, kind of like I do now for like every one of like the frames that I use in each one of my videos. Where now it's perfect because Crescendo exists, and now I can just heavy attack spam and like not have to really worry about anything and just sit at 12x multiplier and not really give a shit about anything. But like the fact that I could armor strip back then meant a lot more value back then because of the immense armor value still being in place. And then you would have like
an armor strip.
then yeah, because nothing would fucking, you'd shoot at an enemy for like 10 minutes and it would be fucking like armor. Damage elements reworked.
I started playing like
before
22.
Yeah, it's a funny story. Now I have to actually try to use other frames to like to get them on my usage chart. I've just ran Ember for so much that it's just become hard getting other frames up there. That's why I was surprised I can get like fucking Folly up there, Bobbin up there. I mean, Bobbin I still just enjoy playing, so I don't really give a shit about that guy.
Yeah, Bobbin's fun, especially with the new arcane.
Watch. See, it was more fun than you thought. It was a green eggs and a ham situation. You adding your voice to the stream. You thought it was gonna be thought it was gonna be some
nasty. We're gonna save them like Pokemon cards. Sell it in 20 years when you can't get Wisp anymore. So I don't know. I feel like they could fix. Like I have buddies who don't play games like this, try and play Warframe, and like the starting quests are kind of like the teaching isn't really anything. Like the teacher quests, they make you put
That's true.
a cold mod and an electric mod on and shoot a still target.
That's true. I haven't found Tree Room yet. I just got into this hunk of shit room where like everything's destroyed and whatnot. I'll try and find Tree Room for you. I must warn you, my forehead is pretty big and I can't.
Oh, like in real life?
No, not really. My metaphorical forehead is pretty big, so I'm kind of dumb. But yeah, definitely. This isn't even a lot of damage, honestly. Oh man, that's so cool. Thanks for watching. You should wait till an acolyte comes in. Hopefully I won't get like ooh. Oh, cool. Whoa. Yes. So I might depends on who actually added their voice to the stream or not. If you didn't do this, if you didn't do it at all, you know, on the off chance.
Oh, I have the one of the most controversial people on the group post is on right now. You have to talk to Sheriff Select.
But yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this to say thank you for the people who stuck around to the end, and I really appreciate it. Wasn't really sure what to really do at first when it came to a lot of the community content. I don't like necessarily disagree with people who say that Warframe has like one of the best communities, but I find that playing this game for a long time, it gets kind of like this weird rep that it's different from other games. But you know, more often than not, you find the same types of players that exist. There's just something in my throat, and I don't know what it was. But while there's a culture in Warframe that is really supportive, one of the other reasons for the culture being there is to farm this kind of fantasy. For a lot of people on Warframe, they crave to be someone's first experience of power, you know, of hitting million X damage or hitting red crit or hitting whatever. Like, they want to be the person who somebody is like, wow, that is really cool. What is that? What is that? Because, you know, they spend like thousands and thousands and thousands of hours working on builds. You know, you see how much I form on my stuff. Thank you for watching the video. I just wanted to say this because I had a lot of fun on this one. The next video will probably be out either by 3 or tomorrow at like 12. The next video will be out, but then the next one depends if I can get some. Hey, this is Carrie from the future here. I just wanted to let you know that my audio cut out here. What I meant to say is I needed people, and that thanks for watching the video. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next one.